Will Trainee A debut? Let's discuss. Trainee A is a pre-debut boy group under Hybe, specifically BigHit Music, formed in early 2021 and opening social media channels where they garnered attention for being the next rumoured boy group to debut after Enlightening. The group regularly posted dance covers, vlogs and monthly evaluation performances, and they uploaded a self-produced music video titled No Privacy. The group consisted of Leo, a Korean-Australian who was the first revealed Trainee A member. He composed music and released a song on the group's SoundCloud. Fans dubbed him as the ace of the group, training for 3.5 years in the company. And he was also in BTS's Permission to Dance music video. Yorch, a Thai member who is an experienced actor in Thailand, Woo Chan, a rapper who appeared on Show Me the Money Season 6 and technically debuted as a solo artist in 2019 and was added to the group in January, James, a Thai-Chinese multilingual member, JJ, who is quite popular. He is a Japanese-American and former Amazari Red Star, debuting in 2015 in Japan. He has participated in numerous dance competitions around the world with his dance team. Sangwon, who's actually friends and took a trip with ENHYPEN's Heesung and Jae. He's been training since 2016. And Jiun, the Mangne, who also took part in the demo choreography for Stray Kids' Easy. As you can see, this group has a multinational appeal and is clearly meant to have a broad fan base. However, K-netizens have complained that the group is too foreign and would be unable to garner enough attention, and that more Korean members should be added to balance it out, as it does not look like a K-pop group. To further increase their international appeal before debut, the group went busking and distributed flyers in LA. However, K-netizens also criticised the group for doing this, stating it was doing a disservice to BTS's history, copying what they did in their early careers. However, as this is BigHit, perhaps that was the point. Supposedly, the group was supposed to debut in 2022. However, concerns were raised when the group's supposed ace, Leo, departed the group in August. K-netizens criticised that if the group was supposed to have a hip-hop concept, the company should have worked on that, and that the group did not have a clear concept or brand, and that they should regroup and start from scratch, adding in extra Korean members. Leo stated in an official video that he left due to anxiety over his future and debut. Fans speculated perhaps Leo was forced to leave due to his previous controversy of performing misogynistic lyrics back in December 2021. And although he apologized, the malicious comments would not cease, and so perhaps Hybe wanted to remove their controversial member before debut. Or fans also speculated that perhaps Leo was concerned that, like the lack of protection for LE SSERAFIM's Karam, the company was not or would not protect him from the continued hate, and so left due to that anxiety. Furthermore, Hybe did not mention Trainee A at all in their November community briefing, but mentioned the Hybe American International Girl Group, whose members have not even been revealed to the public yet. This deliberate exclusion of Trainee A has worried fans, as no mention of a debut was announced for next year, which is a concern. However, perhaps Leo's departure was too close to the Hybe briefing, and perhaps BigHit is searching for a replacement as they require a 7-member group and could not yet announce the group's debut. Previously, Hybe made a promise to debut 6 groups in the next few years, so it is plausible to assume Trainee A is one of those groups. Perhaps the company wanted to focus on LE SSERAFIM's debut, and Team's, and New Jeans' debut under their respective labels, so perhaps the remaining 3 groups will debut next year. Trainee A, or the new name they might be given, a Japanese girl group perhaps, and the new international girl group mentioned in the briefing. The concept of Trainee A can be, quote, directionless, as the inception is similar in design to SM Rookies, who also weren't a specific fixed group and didn't have a concept either. The idea was to showcase these talented individuals and their personalities, to build hype and a pre-debut fanbase, and carry that fanbase and excitement over for when those individuals debuted in their own units. For example, Sungchan and Shotoro's presence built hype for a potential Japanese NCT unit, and then Eunsook, Seunghan, and Shohei's addition to SM Rookies further garnered hype for said Japanese unit. And so this could be the same thing with Trainee A, building the group's popularity prior to debut so that when they do, they have that pre-established fan base as ENHYPEN and Team had via Island and The Howling. Then the group's solid concept and direction follows with a debut. However, in December, BigHit Music's content production team announced that they were shutting down all of Trainee A's social media channels, ending with, "We want to thank all the subscribers who showed their support and love for Trainee A's social media channels." Technically, they didn't state the group was dissolving. However, they also did not mention that the group would be returning or debuting, and this is what worried fans, coupled with Hybe leaving them out during the community briefing. The deletion of the group's pre-debut media seemed to be a confirmation of the group's dissolvement. However, it could mean that after 2 years, the group is simply secretly gearing up for a debut, and that the deletion of their social media channels was a necessity to start fresh with the group's brand new official name, concept, and logo, along with an official Weverse page and social media channels. Perhaps Leo's replacement, and therefore final member, had been found, hence why the group's social media channels shut down, and maybe in the new year, brand new social media channels will pop up. Imagine if Island's Daniel or the Howling's Gaku are added to the group, as they all are under Hybe, and they have individual fan bases and have yet to debut. Speaking of individual fan bases, fans speculated Trainee A may not debut as a group, but as the members have garnered a fan base, and some had pre-existing fan bases before joining Hybe, similar to Chaewon and Sakura for Le Seraphim, it would be a waste not to debut these members, and so they could end up debuting in different groups, either within the same label, like Island and the Howling Trainees, or debut in different groups within the company, as a trainees fan base could be useful. It's currently 50-50 on whether Trainee A will debut or not. It seems like a waste not to debut a group that has garnered a fan base over the years, but regardless, at least some members may still debut under Hybe. My guesstimate is that the deletion of Trainee A's social media channels was necessary in order to rebrand and debut with a new group name, design, brand, and logo. But we will just have to wait and see if Trainee A suddenly pop up in the new year with a new name, and with the same or shuffled member lineup. And of note, Woo-chan and Sungwon both appeared on GQ Korea's YouTube channel 5 months ago. That is a big deal for trainees who have even yet to debut, which adds to Hybe's seriousness in debuting the group. But what do you think?